So I actually put some effort into the weekend market and look what happened. All right, I want to show you guys everything, but first we have to fix our face. We're just gonna run over here to this vanity that's on the peninsula for some reason. It's been here since like the first week of the island. We had fun with the spooky day and we totally did weekend market as a zombie. But it is time to fix this face. Let's see, here we go. No face paint. Oh, we gotta get our color back too, I guess. Which one was it? I don't even remember. All right, we're gonna switch to our ponytail because we got some work to do. We have got some work, but wait, I cannot wait to show you guys all the stuff that we did in the market. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. First of all, you might have noticed our pretty red dress here. Slide to a stop. Yeah, so we did some shopping and we did some selling. Totally sold the pumpkin carriage and some other spooky stuff and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And we made a decent amount of money, but this right here, we sold a crown, guys. We're a fashionista. We can sell the royal crown. We sold our crown. But don't worry, we can use this to order another one. And we made a little on it, so sweet deal. But I probably did more shopping than selling. Although, wait. I forgot to show you the new board signatures. Let's get up here because we have some thank yous to Lainey from Sparkle, Sassy G from Riverstone, Rose Snow from Rebel Rain, and Gems from Rain Boots. Love that island name, by the way. She drew us a koala. I love it. We got some confetti over here. We're up to 23 signatures now, so thank you guys. We get to mark off another box on our little check mark box. And let's check into that. Our little collection goals here. This is where we're at. All right, moving on. Now, we were running down this way because, check this out, guys. The long, long road. Check this out. Look at our art haul. You believe this? You believe this? We did all the shopping. Okay, this one graceful painting is from Red, but the rest of this we got in the market. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got this painting in an auction. Not even going to talk about how much I ended up paying for that. Got caught up in a little bidding war. It was a lot of fun, but woo, not good for the wallet. Fortunately though, guys, we did make money on our turnips. Because remember how, I'll get away from the cheeks there. Remember how, okay, so we bought a whole ton of turnips, like over 3,000. I have the numbers around here somewhere. Well, I didn't bring them with me. Anyway, we bought them for 104. We sold some for 123. And then the price went up to 188 that afternoon, so I sold 1,000 more. And then I saved the last 1,200 because I was pretty sure that the price was going to go up again the next morning, and it did. It went up to 357, and we sold the rest of the turnips for 357. It was great. And then, yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of art for our collection. Loving it. So we will turn all those in later, but we did some other shopping and we got this lovely dress, not only in the red, but also in the blue. And what's the other color? We already had black. We got the red, the blue, and whatever the other color is. I can't remember right now. But we have them all now. So that was a lot of fun. Also, before I forget, we have done our 2 times goals for the day. And we have mushrooms now because it's November. So super happy fun times with mushrooms. We've already gotten a couple of the mushroom recipes. The mush parasol, I believe, and the mush table. So I did make one mush parasol and put it in the market, but I don't think anyone bought that. I don't think I actually put it on the list. All right, look, we can get Nook Miles for changing our outfit. Oh, I wanted to check one of these though. Island Togetherness. I saved this one to share because we got another milestone for chatting with all of our neighbors every day. So that's always fun. And then I think we had one more. Ah, yes. We got over 300,000 in the stock market. So next goal, 1 million. Let's see, what is this new recipe we have? Oh, also, one of the pieces of art that we bought was on a forager island. And so we paid a little bit extra to be able to craft our pile of cash, which is in our front room in our house, which I will also show you. We caught a squid and got some squid recipes. There's our mush parasol. Our villager was making savory bread the other day. We got this one from the beach today, and then we traded one of our recipes for this mum cushion recipe on one of the islands that we visited today. I'm trying to remember if I bought anything else besides art and dresses. I don't think so. I think that was all I was after today. But it was a lot of fun, and you know, had to stay on top of it. Lots of messaging and running back and forth at different times, but totally worth it. So I want to change our outfit, but I think I took away that dresser that was outside of Abel's to put the stairs in. I don't know if you noticed when we ran by, but there's some stairs waiting to be built there now. All right. I did get another one of these. I've had one sitting out in the just open for a while. I don't remember where I got the first one, but the second one fell out of a balloon. So I went ahead and put those in the corners with the gold tools in it. You'll see we have our pile of cash here. The crown is currently missing because we did sell it. We did sell it, but you know what? It was a fun opportunity. It was on Sunday night, and there's not a lot going on in the market, so we were trying to help somebody out who was looking for a crown. So we need to also order 2 more of these cases because I want to put one up here for our 3rd golden tool whenever we get that, and then I want to put the other one in this corner, and we're actually going to move the pile of cash into it so that we can put both of our royal crowns on this table when we get them. Okay, and I'm gonna try to dial it down a notch because I feel like I'm talking 100 miles a minute. Okay, what do we have here? A balloon present. Studio wall spotlight. Well, that won't help us. Ooh, question. So I was thinking earlier, we're totally planning to put the TV studio next to resident services, but I had half of a thought about making a second house and putting it there to use as the TV studio. Do you think that's a good idea, or should we just do the open air city street situation? That might be better. I don't really know. It might be kind of weird trying to fit a house in down there. I'll trust you guys' opinion. You can let me know what you think. In the meantime, I don't have a dresser in here either. I'm trying to check the storage, but I'm pushing all the wrong buttons and getting distracted. So now look, you can see the collection of things that we have now. This is a dresser, right? There we go. We have things. Probably not a lot of useful things at this point. All right, let's get changed. We've been wearing the red dress for the market all weekend, so I want to switch to, oh, pink. Pink is the other color. But let's try the blue one for a while. Do we have some kind of hat that goes? Oh, how about our top hat. That just feels like a little much today. Are we feeling the tiara? Let's see. Kind of feeling the tiara. Yeah. We did good stuff this weekend, so we're gonna be royalty for now. We'll put on some leggings, and what shall we do for shoes? White tennies. We really got to work on the shoe situation. It's kind of sad. All right, we're the princess in tennis shoes. Tuxedo. Is this how you would go to the opera to be comfortable? We got our fancy dress and our comfy shoes. We do a lot of running around, so I feel like that's fair. Okay, let's see here. Got a stick. Now, Red is here today on the island. He did have one piece of real art, the Jolly painting, so we have ordered that for ourselves. I see another fossil over there. So that'll be another painting in the collection. I mean, really feel like we're down to 10 or less pieces of art that we need to finish the collection. What you making, cat? A shell lamp. Nice. We'll take it. Oh, is that the one? Yeah, okay. I was thinking of the mermaid lamp for a second, but no, this is the cute little scallop looking one. Yeah, we definitely want some of those. Alright, cat, have we given you a giant clam today? You need your giant clam, friend. Ooh, a dreamy dress. Let's check it out. We already have the orange one. Now we've got a green one. Might not keep that one. We might gift it to one of the other villagers. Do we think that would look cute on Peggy? Let's see, who's our other, peppy villagers? Oh, rare mushroom. Nice. That's the second one of those I've found. Well, I'm kind of glad it wasn't another fossil, because I think we've actually already found 6 fossils today. Turn them in. Nothing new. Didn't finish our fossil collection or anything. Mac, how you doing, buddy? In your little suit jacket? I love it. How long have I been out here? Oh, I can't tell you that. You see the boat that's anchored off the northern shore? It looks kind of fishy. It's a fishing boat, and those are supposed to look fishy. I mean, I think it looks suspicious. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I guess we've already given Mac his clam today. Yeah, you go do that jujitsu. Any sport's fine, really. So we do have our crops grown in again today, and I may get to that tonight, and I may not. Thanks for stopping to say hi. Oh my gosh, I have something that'll go perf with your outfit, Carraleigh. Some retro shades. The perf item to rock your outfit's vibe to the max. Cool. I'm your fashion godmother. Alright, should we give Tammy... Maybe we'll give Tammy the little dress. Although, she looks really cute in that little shirt there. We haven't got her photo yet, so we're giving her a clam. What? It's a giant clam. Rubber tile flooring. Well, that's not as exciting as the dreamy dress we got from Kat, but it'll do. Let's see. Oh, who's running up here? Bon Bon. She would look cute in a dreamy dress, wouldn't she? But she's so cute in that. I don't want to change anybody's outfit. Can we give Bon Bon a gift yet? Having a total blast sing-along? What should I do tonight? I don't know. Here. Your very first giant clam on Star Song. thanks! Giving me stuff I can put to good use, that's super fab. A fuzzy vest. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright, what about Vesta? Vesta. What you got going on? I think that's adorable. Your chic tuxedo dress, I mean. I can hardly stand it. So cute. We could all take a page from your book. Okay. If you say so, Vesta. How can I help you? Do you want this? You know what? She might look really cute in a dreamy dress. What is this shirt? A fuzzy vest? I have no idea what that looks like. You're really giving me a dreamy dress? I'm gonna try wearing this and see how it feels. I mean, that's pretty cute on her. A fortune-telling set. Okay. You don't always get something back with an outfit, so that's pretty good. I think that looks cute on her. Alright, guys. I think we found our bottle on the beach today already. Yeah, I think it was that, tree standee. And what else are we even doing today? Let's see, what are our other goal checklists that we have checked off? As far as our collection goals, we checked off more signatures. For our golden goals, we've actually got some good progress. So we've marked off the pile of cash now. So really the only thing we're waiting on is that third golden tool and then getting the 10 million in the bank for this one. So we're making good progress there. And then for the other, we have one more house upgrade to do and 2 more shops to fund on Harv's Island. So we gotta get to work on that. All right, what kind of pocket space do we have? We gotta go sell some stuff. And then we'll go donate all of our fabulous art. Let's see, what are we gonna sell? The studio wall spotlight, we don't really need a wall light, I don't think. And if we do, we can order another one when we need it. I was just going to sell, let's see, Keaton came by our house earlier and gave us this pair. We're gonna go ahead and sell that. 2. I'm gonna hold on to that fortune telling set because it might be fun to make like a little Katrina shop or something in our city street. We may not. We'll have to see what these retro shades and stuff look like. Alright, let's put that stuff away. Let's see what this fuzzy vest is looking like. Blue. Alright. And the retro shades, oh wow. I like them. Not the vibe for the moment. They are not quite going with the blue dress here. Alright, we'll put those away too. And then, let's see, I think I had picked up some of these recipes because, oh, we gotta learn our shell lamp. Because they were double up by the front door. But we'll go ahead and drop those back. These, we just give these away free to the people who come shop. Alright. So we got 2 errands now. We need to donate our art, and then we need to go pick up all our bells and order a new crown to replace the one we sold. Oh, and look, I got this cute little light sign in Nooks yesterday. Thought it'd be perfect for our little neighborhood cafe shop here. So excited to have this much of the art done. Make a donation. So many. I think that's all we have, yep. Alright, let's go look at it now. Alright guys, it's filling up in here. Check it out. Got some more Van Gogh. We got this big painting. We got the other half of this guy. Got this one from Red. We got this little dude. We got this guy. It's really filling in here. So exciting to see it so full. We got this one, got this guy, and the Mona Lisa. And the academic painting. Yes. So excited, you guys. Progress. And like I said, I think we're down to less than 10 pieces of art that we need to finish the collection. Which, if we put some more effort into the market next weekend, we might be able to. We're gonna stay on top of Red over on Harv's Island. You working out in the garden over here, Mac? That's right. Get those gains. Let's see. Okay, what else did we have to do? We gotta go order a new crown. We need to start ordering some more stuff from the Nook shopping because we haven't got the ability to order from our phone yet, which would be super convenient. So we'll have to take all this and go into resident services. Sorry, I'm just super excited. And take a good look because we won't have this many bells in our pocket very often. But check that out. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can put in an order. Nook shopping. Clothing. And we want to go to the R's for a royal crown. Oh, it is 1.2 million. Why was I thinking it was more? Okay. Replaced. Nice. For some reason I thought it was 1.4 million to buy it. Okay. Anything else we need to order while we're in here? What special goods do we have today? We got, oh, I did want to order some more of these. I love these. Maybe we can use some in the neighborhood or something. I put some in the shop and I think we sold one of them. But in my opinion, you can never have too many of these. And since they're only available until 11/11. Oh, we've already ordered our limit for the day. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. We should have got a pine tree. Sadness. Okay, well, that's what we get. Alright, how much can we put away then? Deposit. Alright, well, this is actually good because I think that this is going to put us right back about what we had in there before we started the weekend. So we're not too far away from being able to pay off that last loan on our house. And I say last loan because we are going to have one more loan, but this is the last one we have to pay off to meet the requirements. The only reason we would want to pay the other one off is to get some of the Nook shopping or Nook Miles items. No? Nook shopping? I think it is Nook Miles. Things like the ABD. But we can really, if we really want one, you can usually find them in the market. Like, we've already got the shed. Oh, what did we just get? Okay. Bell ringer. Spending your bells on the island helps revitalize the local economy. Okay. So that's because we just bought the crown. A wasteful celebrity. Okay. Might as well grab these while we're here. Alrighty. I think, uh-oh. We got a thought bubble. Vladimir. What's going on, friend? I had kind of a weird mind storm the other morning. What if we had a special thing we said every time we met up? Almost like a secret code or something. Okay, we can think of something. I knew this was a good idea. Alright, we need a greeting for Vladimir. How about... Yeah, we're gonna do something totally not creative and just say, good to see ya. Good to see ya. That work for you? That's right. I'm thinking we're probably getting close to another moving out bubble. This calls for a celebration, and by celebration I mean a cold bath and some hummus. You live your dreams there, Vladimir. You enjoy that. Anywho, moving on. Maybe we can do a little bit of work over here in the Arboretum. Hey, check this out. We have black roses now. Amazing things happen when you actually water your flowers. We did get some help watering today too, so we should, and yesterday. So some of those black flowers are from that. And we might get some more tomorrow. But this is great if we can get these black roses, and we watered them with our golden can, and so did at least one of our visitors. So we might start getting some gold roses. And I saw we got a couple more red lilies up there. No new black lilies. And we have stairs here now. Stairs, yay. And I picked some of these to make some crowns to sell yesterday before we went to the auction. Oh, you know what? Did we turn this on? Yeah, it's playing music. Okay. Alright, we got a little bit of work to do over here. So let's work on that a little bit. We're gonna extend this piece of river all the way up to here, and I've built this little platform here. This is gonna be kind of a little centerpiece for part of our arboretum situation. We have to think of something good to put up on top here. But we are going to put some waterfalls in, I believe. So get ready for a little bit of noise. It won't be too bad. But we do have that waterfall straight over there, and I want to make a river coming straight across, I think. Or at least have this matching waterfall here. I haven't fully figured this out yet, what we're gonna do. Hey, don't do that. But you know, we're kind of just making it up as we go, to be honest. So this waterfall, if it ever exists, because I keep covering it back up, is going to lead over into the mouth of the river there. And then we're going to put a matching one on this side. And then I was going to put one on the front, but I haven't decided if I want to do that or not. So we might just leave the front blank. And we might put a waterfall there. We'll see how it goes. but maybe we should put down some path here. Put some of this dirt down, I think. Just to give it something up here. And then we'll work on thinking of something to go here. Up on the very top. So we're just gonna put the dirt path up this far. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just put it up this far. Whoops. That didn't work. Just in case we do decide to put a waterfall on the front. Okay. So I don't really think we have anything yet. We could decorate the arboretum for fall. So we could put something like a mush parasol up here. Or we could make like a little sitting area up here with some mum cushions or something. Definitely want to make some shell lamps. Even though it looks like that's going to take up some of our giant clams, we have to make sure we find plenty. Oh yeah, and Isabel gave us the mushroom wreath recipe, which I don't think we can make today because we had 3 flat mushrooms and I used them all to make a mush parasol. So we will have to try to make one of those for our door, because right now we have a skull door plate and we definitely need to take that down now that spooky day is past. And we need to get these trees out of the way and all these flowers out of the way. We have to decide which flowers are going to go right around this thingy. So we'll probably have the river coming out in at least those 3 directions. And then we'll have like flowers filling in the corners. So we already have a place for hyacinths, and we already have a place for cosmos and lilies and roses. So it's either going to be tulips or pansies, I think. Yeah, we'll have to decide which one we think will look good over here. I've kind of been cutting down some of the trees because, like, I get them in my pocket and then never pick them up. Whoops. But maybe actually we could fit some trees into this situation too. I'm not really sure how. We do need to make a little orchard somewhere. And what was I thinking for the neighborhood? Oh, we got some random flower petals sitting here. So for the neighborhood, I had a thought about moving the community garden to the other side. To this smaller side. If we think there's enough room here. Yeah, I think we could make that work. Maybe. I'll have to do some measuring out. But I was thinking about moving it to that side because there was something else that I wanted to put in on this side. Can I now remember what that was? No, I cannot. But maybe it'll come to me at some point. Yeah. Actually, let's throw some water on these mums, because we can always use some more pink and purple mums. Oh, mums is another one that we need a place for. I don't think I want to put those around the waterfall though, because I always think that it's going to be easy to find spots for all the flowers on the island, and then it's like I always forget how many flowers there actually are. Oh, sorry, Mac. We didn't mean to water you. I have a special favor to ask. Vesta has done a lot for me, so I got her a gift. But I'm too shy to give it to her myself. I was wondering if you could take this to Vesta. No problem. You're the best bud ever. Thanks, Mac. Sorry to rush you, but could you take care of that today? Not a problem. Not a problem at all. But before we run up to Vesta, I just remembered But we need to sprinkle some more magic dust on this campsite, because we're probably also about due for a campsite villager. And we need some top 10 magic, which also thank you to Diana in the comments for making me aware that we are not limited to the current top 10. I did not realize that the rules included any of the villagers that have been top 10 since the beginning of the challenge in July. So that actually expanded our list when we go looking for villagers. We're not limited to just 10. It's not a lot more than 10, but at least gives us a few more chances. All right, what are we doing? We're supposed to go see Vesta. Where am I going? Keaton, I don't know if we gave you a clam yet today, but you're fishing, so we can't give it to you anyway right now. We need to go run the beach, because we're getting low. Getting low on the clams. How many do we have left? 3. Oh, what do we got in our... We got a balloon present in here. What is it? A document stack. Cool. Oh, now Bonbon's doing some exercise. Alright, Vesta. You might be changing out of your dress already. Max sent me with a gift. What could it be? 9 times out of 10, it's closed, so we'll see. Guess I should go ahead and open it. I guess you should. It's an old commoner's kimono. Sure, let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's actually cute on her too. Vesta, is there anything that doesn't look cute on you? You might not expect him to, but Mac really notices things about others. I mean, this fits me perfectly. It kinda does. Thank you for coming here with us. It's not much, but here's a groovy shirt. Thanks, Vesta. See you later. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now what were we doing? I never remember. Mac, you're a dear. Let's let him know that we delivered the gift. Thanks for passing along that present. She loved it, man. Okay. Do we need to build anything at the moment? I guess we could put in the river parts. But some of that other river's gonna move, so maybe we're gonna wait on that. I just wanted to get the waterfalls in there to kind of get a feel for what it was gonna look like, and maybe try to get some idea for what we could put up on the top. But yeah, I still think either pansies or tulips for this area. It's gonna be just like in the corners. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure out some colors. I have one purple pansy and I do water it sometimes when I remember, but it has never spread. Oh, sorry, Peggy, we scared your fish. We're just running around like crazy people. Okay. We're done for now, I think. There we go. Back to princess hair. And we got one more of these in a balloon. So that's cool. We've really got quite a bit of stuff for our little studio here started. So I guess all I've really got left today is some busy work. I gotta clean up all this market stuff. And I gotta probably pick the crops and do our cooking ritual. The wheat and then the sugar and then the pumpkins and then the tomatoes, and we still haven't got a potato recipe, so we will be putting the potatoes. Actually, you know what, I think we do have one potato recipe. Where is it? Some gnocchi somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So we have this one. The problem with it is that there are other things that sell for more. So we usually choose to use our wheat, our flour, for the more expensive ones. So I'm really holding out for like the baked potato or the French fries or something that we can just use potatoes for. We did just get this one. I'll have to look up what that sells for because that just uses tomatoes, which is nice. And we've been getting lots of bamboo recipes and turnip recipes from Daisy May. So when she starts sending us bamboo shoots again instead of recipes, we can start making some of those too, maybe. Let's see, we've got some seaweed. We've got one seaweed in storage. And you know what, actually, it wouldn't hurt us to do a little bit of diving because we need some money. We always need more money, but we're so close to paying off the house loan that I think we should put in a little bit of time diving. So we're just gonna drop these things for now. As you can see, this is a popular drop spot for stuff and things that when my pockets are full. Oh dear. We'll just drop these oranges too and this extra watering can. And I guess we'll drop our clams. And let's go diving a little bit. Take our shoes off. And head down to the rock here so we can attempt our fun jump or flip into the water. Woo! There we go. Alright. Sunset time. This is such a nice time to dive. The sunset in the background. There's something already, and this is straight fast bubbles, so it could be some seaweed. Nope, it's an anemone. Anemone. Let's see, how much did we have? 900,000 and change, which means we need about another 300,000 or so. I don't think I've been diving here in November yet. So we'll see if we come across anything new while we're out here. Oh, what's this? We have not caught it before. A sea cucumber. I don't think those are worth much though. But we will have to remember that we need to donate that to Blathers. I was reading a little bit more, just, you know, in the Discord, people talking about the challenge and this and that they're doing and accomplishing, and it's really fun going in there and seeing how everybody's doing. And it almost made me think like, oh, I should restart again after we beat it as a fashionista. We should try another one. But I think I'm probably not going to do that. But I think it would have been fun to be a forager or a farmer. Well, maybe not the farmer. I think farmer would have been fun for like a couple days, and then I would have been really tired of the crops. They're just a lot of work. They're a lot. Even the tiny little bit of crops that we have, it takes quite a while to work our way through cooking all that up so that we can make some more money off it. Oh, is this new? No? Okay. I think those might be worth a fair amount. Chambered Nautilus. lots of oysters out here. Maybe we'll come across a scallop and get some good advice from Pascal today. Another anemone. We did at least get one more seaweed, so we'll be able to make our soup now. And I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep one. I have started keeping, like, not one of every food that I make, but some of them. Some, like, I kept one of the mixed fruit cupcakes because they're super cute. And I think I kept one of the fruit pies. Some of the things that we might be able to use if we make some little restaurants on our street. Which it feels like it's going really slow, but we have made a little bit of progress on our street. We definitely have some inspiration. Here's our scallop. All right, Pascal, what do you got for us today? Hey man, can I have that scallop? Let me lay some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. Remember, even if things are bad, there are always hammocks. Stick that in your skillet and let it simmer. Yep, today is a good day. See you later, Pascal. It's true. A good nap can cure a lot of things. And hammocks are definitely good for naps. And my little cat Joey came and said hi to me while I was doing that, so totally forgot what we were talking about before Pascal came up. But that's okay. Oh, we got a fast one. Come back. A pearl oyster, nice. Oh, I see another one. Nice, another new one. Dungeness crab. Dun dun Dungeness. Loving this in the sunset. I have never been diving in real life. It is not really something I'm interested in doing. I'm not a fan of deep water or things that live in deep water. So I will leave the diving to others. The one time that I was going to do it was on a trip to Bermuda, and they do bell diving tours there. Unfortunately, we went in December, so they were not doing the tours at that time. Another pearl oyster. So I was gonna risk it for that, but I've had no temptation to go and do any other kind of diving. Another pearl oyster. Ooh, I hope those sell for a lot. How are we doing on pocket space? We got 3 more spots. We're gonna check some of these individual prices when we go to sell too. I know the anemones don't sell for much. Got another crab. I guess we'll go see Blathers first and make sure we get everything donated that needs to be donated. And then we'll sell. I think diving is definitely one of the most lucrative of the things that you can do. Especially later in the day diving. Like nighttime diving. For sure has some good creatures. Alright, I think this is our last one. Is this another new one? Nope, a Gazami crab. I guess we've gotten one of those before. His claws were blue. Ooh, is this a giant clam? We can't pick it up right now, but... Nope, sand dollar. We might have to check some of those when we come back through, though. Alright, let's run down this long, 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 long road. I've got my little stool there. Because you guys, like seriously, when people come for the market, like I never know what to do. It's a little bit awkward. It's like they're looking at stuff and you're just like, I don't know. It's weird to kind of just stand here. I don't follow them around because that would be even weirder. So I kind of just sit on this little stool and let them do what they're doing. Because like sometimes they go sign the board and whatever else. And it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. I never know what to do. I always feel awkward. But everybody's super nice. It's really fun doing it. Alright, let's go donate. Make a donation. Alright, sea cucumber and Dungeness crab. That's all for now. Alright, selling. Let's see what the pearl oysters are doing here. 2,240, that's pretty darn good. Sea cucumbers, 400, not much. What about the oyster? And the nautilus, 1440, pretty good. All right, all in all, we're not doing too bad. We're not gonna sell the sea. Oh, we got a mermaid dress from Pascal. Cool. That's fun. Let's see. How much is this crab? We're at 14,640. Okay, so that's a couple thousand too. And this one, somewhere around 1,000. Nice. Okay, so 17,000. Not bad. Not bad. We'll be able to get a little more next time, I think. Oh, look at that. We had to catch some sea creatures. Wait, something else just went off. There must be a big one in the pocket. And we earned some more bells. Love it. Love earning the bells. No? So that's the one. Wait. Oh, I guess earning the bells would have been what just went off. Okay. Alrighty. Back to the beach. Oh. Giant clams. Yay. Yeah, a couple of them. Okay, we're just gonna comb the beach. I'm gonna do a little more diving. And maybe go and mess with those crops if I get brave. So alright guys, I'm gonna say goodbye for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I love being able to share my progress with you. And to have you along for just stuff like building waterfalls or diving in the sunset. It would be lovely if you chose to subscribe. I always enjoy getting comments. See you guys in the next one. Have a beautiful day.